Okay, Aries, this is your weekly love reading. Okay, it's for the third week of September, so we're anticipating the week ahead. I'm gonna do a 9-card spread. I'm gonna get 3 cards for your feelings, 3 cards for your person's feelings, and 3 cards for the outcome. I've got these really nice love situations and shadow love oracle cards. They worked really well on the reading that I did for Taurus yesterday. And if something comes up where we might want to know about the timing that something's going to happen, I've got these Divine Timing Oracle deck cards, and then I've ordered these Wise Witch Oracle cards, which are so cool. So yeah, I'm sticking with the Kinner deck because it's got like skeletons on. I've got like a whole new vibe going for the changing season. It's like more cozy and like witchy and yeah, seasonal. New nails. So let's get started with the first reading. I feel like I need a bit of sage. Yeah, it's addictive. Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for my Aries collective's highest good. How are they going to be feeling in this third week of September, okay, the week ahead? Oh, well, that's got 9 of Swords reversed, so recovery from whatever has been upsetting. Let's move those boxes out of the way. It's better. Okay, we've got the Hermit, so a journey that needs to be walked alone. The King of Cups, someone who is managing their emotions very well on the surface. The Moon, okay, so it feels like there's secrets that need to be revealed or more information is going to be revealed. The Death card, end of a cycle, and the 7 of Cups, so that's about daydreaming, it's about considering, you know, what is it that I want, okay, because in some of those cups we've got good things, like the cups at the top are wands, justice, we've got, I think that's the candle of the magician, we've got like a love spell, but further down we've got a snake, a bat and a tentacle, okay, so some of these cups are the things that we shouldn't want and we do. And other cups are things that we're sort of determined to achieve, maybe. Interesting. A very water heavy. And if you look at this moon, the person's holding up their cup and the moon's dripping down. They're trying to fill their cup. And the moon is about what's hidden, you know, like that's a picture of the woods. The person's walking alone at night through the woods. And they're trying to fill up their cup, okay? So maybe it's hidden feelings, hidden emotions, okay? I mean, the King of Cups is someone that they're very still, you know, those waters beneath their feet are very calm. That person sat in full composure. very generous with their feelings and their emotions. They're calm, whatever comes their way. But it's interesting that we have the moon. So it was the Hermit first, the King of Cups, the moon, the Death card, and then daydreaming. I think you're recovering from, you know, it's another way of saying you're recovering from whatever was emptying that cup, because swords is anxieties, fears, worries, you know. And Hermit is like shadow work, you know, the Fool in the Major Arcana. The story of the Fool is that he realises this is the part of the journey that he must walk alone. So maybe you're kind of like filling up your cup and recharging for what's, you know, for what's to come. Okay, next we've got the Knight of Swords. So that's someone that's coming in really, really fast. And I would say it's you. Okay, you're coming in really fast to... It's like an aggressive, you know, like sweep of that sword, isn't it? It's raised high. And you're coming in really, really hurriedly and fast. Like there's no time to waste. You know, coming in with information or the truth or justice of some kind. It's like, you know, you're coming in to sort out whoever's being a problem. Taking no prisoners. Maybe that's how you're managing, you know, to refill your cup, is you're not going to let anyone become your worries, your fears, your anxieties. Let's get 3 cards for your person, because I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. How is your person feeling? The one you're thinking of, the one you've been dealing with, the person that's, you know, on your mind. The Devil. So this person that you've been dealing with has a lot of demons. Like, to me, that always looks like tortured souls. And they're just kind of looming around that person. They've bowed their head in shame. You know, it's regrettable behaviour, something that this person was doing. They feel ashamed. They feel ashamed of. The Magician card. So perhaps they were falling victim to, you know, whatever those habits were, whatever those emotional hang-ups were, whatever those addictions were, obsessions, whatever that was that has them in that devil energy. Maybe they've shaken it, because now they've got the Magician and the Upright, which is somebody that, it looks like a magic trick where all the cards go up in the air. Like, is someone that feels they have the tools to make happen what they want to make happen. Like they're going to be the master of their destiny. The Empress, wow. I don't know why I've got so many cards upright here. I keep finding cards, I keep discovering cards, like, on the top, so we'll have a look at those in a minute. The Empress, well, the Empress is the 4 queens, okay? So she's the Queen of Swords, you know, which is truth, honour, facts, information. She's the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, so she manages all her emotions no matter what comes towards her, you know. She's of calm and generous mind, right? The Queen of Pentacles is a good provider, someone who's stable, secure, you know, financially, able to take care of others. And what have we missed? The Queen of Wands, someone who's confident, warm, determined. Okay, so the Empress is someone who's all 4 of those things. So your person has gone from the Devil to the Magician to the Empress. I mean, that's quite a transformation. That's honestly like, in fact, let's put them the other way around. That is quite the glow up. That's quite the healing, you know. It doesn't get much better than that. So this is significant change that has been taking place. Significant work, significant healing. I've never seen like progress like that in one reading. This is why we need these clarification cards, because it would be hard to say what has gone on here. Okay, let's make space. That's a bit annoying that that just happened. Okay. I said I was going to look at the other cards, didn't I, that were flipped upright. The Knight of Cups reversed, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Well, the Knight of Cups upright is somebody who wishes to be romantic towards another person, and they're offering their emotions, you know, to them. Like, you see the way that creature is sort of coveting that person. They're under their wing. It's a really nice, gentle, protective, you know, that creature is at the behest of, you know, this woman, this character, holding this cup, and the way she's sort of like caressing the cup and then being protected by, you know, that's evocative of her emotions. So it's someone that really covets, but then in the reverse, it's like they're not giving that cup. We've got the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate connection, it's nostalgia. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is being in love. You know, look at that on a pedestal. It's absolutely abundant. It's providing a life source. It's deep down as well. Like, look, it goes below ground. That it's very much like a best kept secret, isn't it? And then we've got the Page of Swords, which is someone spying. They're cloaked, they're in disguise, they're turned so they can barely be seen. They've got that sword raised in case they get attacked. It's a very defensive energy. It's so like, yeah, this is a secret that someone's been harbouring. I feel like this is crowning the reading, you know. Someone's been harbouring secret emotions, secret love. Something that's really coveted, something that's so important to them. And I think it's your person, Aries. Perhaps you feel like the way they have been showing up as the devil, so you need to cut the head off, like... Perhaps it's both of you, because you have the King of Cups, someone who's... Well, you're trying to fill your cup with, the moon energy. So it could be your secret. You could both have been in love. Or you might have felt that you were both in love, but they were hiding it. But somebody's watching, and waiting. Your person's leveled up. Like the Empress, I forgot to say, but the Empress is, there's no higher status, male or female. This person is a nurturer. They are a creator. It speaks of being financially abundant, emotionally abundant, creating from zero as many times as necessary wherever they are. This is a creator, they have all 4 queens. So your person's like in a really good place right now. Or they're going to be, in the next week. This is predictive, isn't it? So it's in the week ahead. This is the change that's going to be happening. How can you go from the devil to being the Empress? It's crazy. Get me 3 cards for the outcome, please. The 10 of Swords. Well, that's the end of a cycle. I mean, that is a skeleton. It's completely, it's got swords stabbed in it from, like, foot to crown, hasn't it? Like, there's one through the eye socket, one through the heart. Yeah, it's just... And then there's, like, more swords beside. It's like... It's just so, again, it's like really like evocative of like the pain that's been, the absolute pain that's been experienced here. And it's 10 swords that, that's the end of the cycle. Then, it goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10, and then it resets back to 0. There has to be a new cycle because no more pain can be experienced. I wonder if that was you, because you flew at them with that sword raised. Perhaps that's what you did to this person. Was there something that you've done recently that could have caused that? Because that's what could prompt a change, is going from the devil with toxic bad behaviours to the magician, someone that's going to use all the tools to become the Empress. And create. Don't want these slippers on. Give me 2 more cards for the outcome, please. What I don't have from you is any wands or pentacles, so it's nothing to do with finances. This is purely, about love and feelings and trying to recover from pain, anxiety, worry, lying awake at night. End of a cycle, and, you know, coming in with a harsh truth or cutting someone off, you know, and it's been like the making of this person. That's the narrative that's playing out. You know, you're not doing it out of anger, it's out of like just being authentic. We've got the Hanged Man, so time for a new perspective. Someone who's not moving. I mean, that person couldn't move because they're pinned down. All tangled up in a web. Look at this imagery. You know, stopping, thinking, trying to find a new perspective. You know, consciously trying to find a new perspective. The Eight of Pentacles reversed, so no longer, you know, building or investing into this. So I'm not sure, well, I would guess that's your vibe, not theirs, because, you know, you flew in with the sword, you're in recovery, they were acting like the devil, then they became the magician with all the tools, so it doesn't make sense for that to be their card, where they're not working or growing or investing. They've become the Empress, so I feel like we're on the precipice of, you know, seeing some results of this, like, big glow up. This is glow up times 2, you know. I don't see wands from them, other than, obviously, they're the Queen of Wands to become the Empress. They have that potential, they have the tools, but they're yet to do something with those, okay? This is someone who's galvanising themselves, they're getting themselves ready. You know, they've always had this power, but they were at the whim of some kind of trauma, some kind of behaviours that are innate to this person, some kind of issues, you know, mental health problems, something that really had a hold over them has been broken free. You know, it's breaking free from the shackles. Okay then, so let's get clarification to try to understand what's going on. Give me one for the Devil, please, for Aries' person. Tangled, unable. Oh my god, that's what I was just saying. Tangled, unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Taking a step back helps you to see clearly. So they're the one that's in the Hanged Man. Okay. And they're realising that they are the magician. They are the master of their destiny. They see things clearly now. They're becoming empowered. Oh my god, I love that. Give me one for the Magician, please. Demanding. Unrealistic expectations, high maintenance, diva. That's bizarre. Why would we have that with the Magician? Is that what they perceived someone else to be like? Or is that what they're going to become? That makes no sense to me right now, but we'll carry on. The Empress. Give me one for the Empress. Why have they become the Empress? Negativity. Like a dark cloud above, you are depressed, extreme moods. Okay. Other loves. still involved with the past, still involved with the past cheating, secret affections. Well, we spoke about that. We spoke about that Ace of Cups and the fact it's hidden underground, someone's cloaked and spying. You know, they've got their sword up. Look, if you put these two people together, that would make sense, wouldn't it? We said what was crowning the reading was these mysterious cards that we found where it tells a story of someone who is, they're not giving their cup. They feel a soulmate connection. You know, there's so much feelings and emotion and abundance here, and it's held up on a pedestal, but it's like hidden underground. And it's like someone's like undercover emotions, you know, and this person's cloaked, like they can't be seen, but they can't stop watching, they can't stop looking. We've got negativity, other loves, still involved with the past, cheating, secret affections. This person they haven't forgotten about you at all. Right, let me get cards to clarify love situations. Well, we've got Tangled with the Devil, unable to free yourself. For Aries' person, the one they're thinking of, the one that they are or were dealing with. Emptiness echoes. In absence, feel the lonely spaces, yearning for a comforting presence. That's awful. This person felt alone, that's why they did the things that they did. Why have we got the Magician with demanding, unrealistic expectations, high maintenance and diva? Laid to rest, let go of lingering disputes. Okay, that's making more sense. Make peace together. Is that how they perceived someone they were dealing with, you or another person? It says, let go of lingering disputes, make peace together. So they feel that they've got the tools to work with someone who was being unrealistic. So we've got negativity and other lovers and the Empress. Shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. Yeah, this is a person, their demons were their past trauma. So perhaps the way they perceived other people to be, or people they'd been dealing with, were unrealistic or demanding, or that's how their perception was due to the traumas they've been through. It's caused them to feel trapped, lonely, this person has a lot of scars. They have secret affections for somebody else. They have extreme mood swings, like a dark cloud above, you are depressed. They're prone to depression and mood swings, so we're getting quite a picture on who this person is and what their demons are. Let's clarify the outcome, which is the Ten of Swords. The end of a cycle of like extreme pain. Like, I can't get any more painful than that. What's this Ten of Swords for the outcome? Controlling. Needs to be right all the time. Possessive, jealous lover. So they've been controlled by somebody, someone who's very possessive, someone that they are romantically involved with, you know, is pushing them around, controlling them. Oh my god, it's very dark, this reading. In the challenge, we had fluttering heart. Your passion leads you to the love you desire. Magnetic fate. Attraction sparks pursuit, guiding souls on a journey to their destined union. They weren't meant to be with the person that they've been living with. Prickly defences. Barriers caused by past hurts block you. Be patient. Resilient roots. Endure the storms, protect your core and grow stronger with each challenge. I feel like crying. It's really sad, but this person has been, you know, like living in their child state, like their inner child. And then they felt this like magnetic pull towards someone, this inexplicable, you know, bond. They feel like they know this person, they feel safe with them. They think they shouldn't, you know, feel this way for this person, but they do. And it's a genuine love. It's not, you know, a union because you think no one else will have you, no one else will want you. This isn't love. That isn't what love does. That is not love. Controlling isn't loving someone. It's using their weaknesses against them. It's heavy. Give me one for the Hanged Man. Hoity-toity. Champagne taste. Beer budget, arrogant, pretentious. So yeah, that goes with the demanding diva and the controlling, you know, unrealistic expectations. Somebody's like wanted a kind of lifestyle that just isn't doable, and what everything looks like to other people is like the basis for, you know, all the decisions within this household. It's really empty, it's really hollow, right? Secret desires, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. Yeah, it's just that when you're living like a hollow kind of existence, you know, it's unfulfilling, it's deeply unfulfilling and doesn't make for a happy person. I don't know what else to say about that, really. Oh, Give me one for the Eight of Pentacles reverse, so refusing to grow and invest. Or it could be loss of money. Mechanical. Oh my god. Look at this. Going through the motions, checked out routine. It's like this person just goes to work, comes home, goes to work, comes home. They don't even know why they're doing it. Oh, it's just sad. It's like so sad. Like, they don't know where they're going in life. Like, they're trapped in this, like, performance, you know, of, like, feeling whatever, you know, endless requirements this person has. They're not like feeling stuff anymore, they're just doing, you know. Capricious. Children are involved or someone is being immature. So they might feel, well, this is my obligation, this is my duty, you know, because that picture of that cop, you know, they might just be like, well, this is what you do. You have kids and then you pay for them. You know, you have kids and then you stay with them. You have kids and then, you know, you stay with the mother of the child. No matter what, you know, that's just what people do. But this person, it says they're going through the motions, so but then they've got all these secret desires, secret, you know, love, secret soul connection. What I don't understand is that it goes from the devil to the magician to the empress. So when is that change gonna take place? When are they gonna become the empress? Because I do feel like that's a storyline of, you know, a person who's behaving, controlling and stuff can't be an empress. They absolutely cannot. They're the devil, right? So it's not about the person they're dealing with for empress. This is a change that's happening in your person. In April, they're going to be the empress. What month are we in now? September. I was going to say, like, that's way too much. You can't have that kind of a change happening in a week. That's about 6 months away, isn't it? That's more realistic. What about then no longer kind of expanding and pouring into this? When's that gonna... It's coming for you. That's weird because that's weird, I don't get that. It's coming for you. Is that just like, it's definitely going to happen? Over the next 6 months, they're going to move from being the devil to someone who feels that they have the tools to sort this out, and then they're going to become the empress, someone who can create from nothing as many times as they need to, wherever they are. And it says that's definitely going to happen, so I'm going to trust that. This is such a freaky reading, honestly, it's dark ass. Right, we need some advice, Spirit. Give Aries some advice. Dance with your shadows, discover hidden aspects of yourself in the darkness. That's what this oh my god, that's what this person's doing. That's what this person is doing. Under the cover of darkness. For discovering what they really truly want. Their true soulmate. And we had something down here, didn't we? They've been dealing with, you know, a controlling person that's causing all these swords. They can't take that anymore. They've reached the end of a cycle. They have secret desires. And it says, fluttering heart, your passion leads you to the love that you desire. Barriers caused by past hurts have been blocking them. When you don't feel worthy, you tend to accept less than. And you tend to accept people telling you that you're not good enough. Okay. But that's when you're in your unhealed state. You also have this as well. You know, you've got this narrative of walking alone, trying to fill your cup. You might be twin flames. Twin flames are brought together to end a cycle, to trigger healing in one another, to learn to dream, dare to dream of what, you know, what you actually want, in order to heal. When you show one another your wounds, it's like holding a mirror up to the other person. They see their wounds and they start working on them. So it might be that you both were magnetised towards one another to trigger healing. And it's all going to go down across the next 6 months. It's coming for you.